Nice, here's that room. Here's that door that I was looking for with the locked door, and the key worked. There's an NPC and there's a lion's head. Is this the door that couldn't open from the other side? Nope, I don't think so. Something else, just a shortcut.
Who art thou, stranger? By the look of thee, another of Messmer's peons, methinks. Tell me, does thy kind never weary grow? How do these old bones fascinate thee yet? Our lands were by thy kind set aflame, our tower by thy kind veiled in shadow. Thou camest, robbing us of all, spoiling all. Have ye not basked in these deeds long enough? Listen, progeny of the wanton's trumpet. For thy sins thou shalt have thy recompense. The sacred beast shall unleash its ire. Till then, with this old hag, do what thou wilt, for all the good it'll do thee in the end. For what reason dost thou falter, villain? Enact thy sordid work with fullest pride. Else tuck away thy tail and leave for good. Loathsome issue of the rotten strumpet. Begone. These lands were ours since times of old.
Very tempted to kill her, but I think I've looted this place, searched high and low. I'm ready to check out the boss. I feel like it's probably that lion boss from the trailer. Especially since I saw the lion's head in the storeroom just now, which looked just like it. Yep, looks to be so.
Beast from higher sphere delivered. Take root inside the tower's sculpted keepers, and perched within, we beg of thee, rise. Dance and kavod, cleanse all that thou wilt. Cruelty, woe, and those who plague the tower. Cleanse away the strumpet's vile progeny.
Why is everyone calling me Strumpet? That old hag was calling me that too. Okay, yeah. No, I only probably watched the first X-Men movie ever. In general, I'm not finding this as difficult as Rellana. It's one of my first attempts. It's going pretty well. I don't know if I'm going to beat it this time. I don't have any more heals left, so I'm probably not going to make it this time, but easier to telegraph these in general. Nice, I got a crit, which will raise my attack power. Divine Beast, Dancing Lion. He's unruly. Got him. Nice. Legend felled. Remembrance of the Dancing Lion. Fucking sick. No trophy though? Damn. I'm a little disappointed there's no DLC trophies. Well, that doesn't mean there aren't, but... Yeah, maybe for bigger bosses, but that's a remembrance figure. We got the Divine Beast head. Headwear in the form of a Divine Beast's head used to perform the lion dance. Worn by the very finest of keepers, alas, it no longer responds to the old woman's earnest prayer. Divine invocation heightens intensity of the storm alongside strength and dexterity, but reduces the restorative effect of drinking from a flask of sacred tears. Focus is also troubled by wearing this headwear. Remembrance of the dancing lion, hewn into the Scadu tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of runes. When the Impaler's army assailed the tower, the ritual of the lion dance was turned toward martial ends. Its divinity, its fury, its light-footed beauty. Mesmer fire grease. Red knot grease made from a mixture of incendiary materials, craftable item. Coats armament, adding heavy fire damage to attacks. The effect lasts only for a short time. We got fly mold, a species of fungus for its deathly sweet stench. Material used for crafting items found by hunting man-flies. Cultivated using the flesh and blood of man-flies. It can serve as pot innards. Beautiful. Sounds lovely. The Bone Bow. A crude short bow fashioned from sickly bone. A medium for spirit calling and a product of the ancient hexing arts of the tower. Unique skill, Rancor shot. Imbue arrows with vengeful spirits before firing off a barrage. Imbued arrows chase down foes as they cut through the air. That's pretty sick. It's like a magic spirit bow. We got the Curseblade Mask. A mask, a thick crown of tangled horns worn by those who would invoke divinity. Divine invocation heightens the dexterity of the wearer but causes the blessing of the Erd Tree to become nauseating, reducing the restorative effect of drinking from a flask of sacred tears. Focus is also troubled by wearing this mask. This is like the lion mask. The Golden Horn Tender, old currency used by Hornsent, made by coating spiral horns with gold, boosts the amount of runes obtained from defeating enemies for a certain duration, can also be sold for a high price. I'll buy it at a high price! That was the fucking merchant from Resident Evil 4. Okay, good. Yeah, once you're on medium, you might as well load up. Until you, as long as you don't get to heavy, basically. Guess I'll try Rellana again. Before I join you, let me talk to these NPCs and collect all these items and get this grace and whatnot.
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots? They're quite the congregation, from places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless they'd have all come to blows at first glance, were it not for the charm kindly Miquella put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together, the work of a living god. Wondering about the Hornsent, are you? True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Messmer to purge the Tower folk. A cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the Hornsent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest. And in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war, but it's still a wretched shame.
Scadu tree fragment. Monk's missive. May the best win. New gesture. Nice.
You have a knack for timing, my fellow. I found the site of a new cross. Take this.
A new cross map as well. Sick.
Miquella has said as much himself. He wishes now to throw it all away. He says the act, though undoubtedly painful, will sear clean the Erdtree's wanton sin. The truth of his claim can be found at each cross, which is evident enough to earn my belief. Go to the misshapen tree of Umbra. In that forsaken place, blood must spill. Blood of your fellows, the Erdtree faithful.
Nice, and another Empyrean Blood Virgin. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here my heart.